El pedidora, cuya mami dollars. They know the petition when you stay inside my corner, Aura, cuya mami dollars. They know the petition when you stay inside my corner.
Nah, you ready for me? Yeah. 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 I see the vibes. I see the vibes at. Oh, let's speak and I get high. I see the vibes at. For in the morning, you are this honey. I'm in Geneva, why you calling? You wanna spend the night with the right one. And I be the Michael Jackson, I see the vibes, I see the vibes at. Oh, let's beef and I get high. I see the vibes at. 5 in the morning, at the bodega. We ain't designer, she ain't Bottegas. Body of foreign, it's fly to Lagos. Shorty, I met down in Vegas. Need a tough on paper, I just slide like Michael Jack. Son, I tell you, she a vibin', that's a fact. Girl like T-Bo, jewels like Bia, she's all that. LV duffel, jersey hoodie, name on back. Lotto, taxes up like Russie enjoyment. It's like not be struggle since beginning. I do it for my picking, and I got my picking. All the later, don't be bitter, be better, yeah. I see the vibes, I see the vibes at. Oh, let's speak and I get high. I see the vibes at. I see the vibes, I see the vibes at. All I know is fucking on it, all I know is fucking on it, I'm so high, so high, so high. Nah, like, are you really ready to go? Why? Pico, yeah, please, wait, please. Nah, for real. Stop playing. You ready for me? Nah, you ready for me? Yeah. I see the vibes, I see the vibes at. Oh, let's beef and I get high. I see the vibes at. 4 in the morning, you are this honey. I'm in Geneva, why you calling? You wanna spend the night with the right one. And I be the Michael Jackson, I see the vibes, I see the vibes at. Oh, let's beef and I get high. I see the vibes at. 5 in the morning, at the bodega. We ain't designer, she ain't Bottegas. Body of foreign, it's fly to Lagos. Shorty, I met down in Vegas. Need a tough on paper, I just slide like Michael Jack. Son, I tell you, she a vibin', that's a fact. Girl like T-Bo, jewels like Bia, she's all that. LV duffel, jersey hoodie, name on back. Lotto, taxes up like Russie enjoyment. It's like not be struggle since beginning. I do it for my picking, and I got my picking. All the later, don't be bitter, be better, yeah. I see what the vibes, I see what the vibes at. Bro, let's sleep and I get high. I see what the vibes at. I see what the vibes, I see what the vibes at. Rolling on us, fucking on it, rolling on us, fucking on it, I'm so high, so high, so high. Nah, like, are you really ready to go? Why? Pico, yeah, please, wait, please. Nah, for real. Stop playing. You ready for me? Nah, you ready for me? Yeah. I see what the vibes, I see what the vibes at. Bro, let's sleep and I get high. I see what the vibes at. 4 in the morning, you were just honey. I'm in Geneva, why you calling? You wanna spend the night with the right one. And I be the Michael Jackson, eh? I see what the vibes, I see what the vibes at. Bro, let's sleep and I get high. I see what the vibes at. 5 in the morning, at the bodega. We ain't designer, she ain't Bottegas. Body of foreign, let's fly to Vegas. Shorty, I met down in Vegas. Need a tough on paper, I just slide like Michael Jack. Son, I tell you, she a vibin', that's a fact. Girl like Tiba, jewels like Bia, she's all that. LV duffel, jersey hoodie, name on back. Lotto, taxes up like Russie enjoyment. It's like not be struggle since beginning. I do it for my picking, and I got my picking. All the later, don't be bitter, be better, yeah. I see what the vibes, I see what the vibes at. Bro, let's sleep and I get high. I see what the vibes at. I see what the vibes, I see what the vibes at. Rolling on us, fucking on it, rolling on us, fucking on it, I'm so high, so high, so high.
Good afternoon. How y'all doing? Welcome for another day today with your girl Kayla. Welcome to the show, you guys. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up right now. Happy Love Day. I love y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on in and go ahead and hit the like button. We're going to get started up here in a little bit. I feel like we need to keep the energy back going. I know I always like to start my show with some vibes, but yeah. So let's get started here, y'all. I'm trying to get some things done behind the scenes, so we are going to get this show started. So make sure you go ahead and give it a thumbs up right now. Hi, everybody in the chat. How y'all doing? I always make me feel so loved. I love y'all. This light is bright. Ooh, baby. This light is bright. Okay. All right. 90s baby. Shout out to all of the 90s lover girls and lover boys. ever. We love y'all. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if y'all can hear me. Make sure my mic is doing what it needs to do. Big shout out to Jersey's son. He's in the top 10 on Kenya's playlist right now. Check him out. That's my boy.
Make I tell you something when nobody know. I don't fall to sleep inside this your bottle. And I know the why. How they feel
Hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. Let's go. I'm excited. We got some stuff to talk about, y'all. We got some stuff to talk about. Okay. So come on in. Get comfortable. Put your feet up. Don't touch nothing, though. Okay. Don't touch nothing. But come in and get ready for this conversation because it's about to get into it. It's really about to go in. It's about to get in. It's about to get in. All right, let me go ahead and turn the volume down. I'm missing something though. I got to make sure I have everything. Ooh. Talk about running around, y'all. I was running around just trying to get it together for y'all. And I tell you, I was trying to get it together for y'all. Okay. All right. Thank y'all so much for bearing with me as we've been getting started with the show today. But welcome to another day with Kay. It's your girl, Kayla. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, come on now, subscribe to the channel. We are here every Wednesday, 8:30 Eastern, sun or shine, holiday or no holiday, except for Christmas, because that's Jesus' day. And Easter, if Easter happened to fall on a Wednesday, because those are actual important days for my Lord and Savior. You know, we still gonna be here on these man-made holidays, though. We still pulling up, and we still gonna have us a good time. We got plenty to talk about. This has been a very it's been a very interesting week. It's been a lot going on this week, and I don't even know how I'm possibly supposed to get through it all. I really don't. But I'm gonna do my absolute best. So you guys make sure, if you haven't already, that you check out, that you subscribe to the channel. I already said that. And one other thing I wanted you guys to make sure that you do is follow me over on Instagram, because of course I'm going to have a bunch of stuff happening over there. Here's the deets. Follow me over on Instagram. Yes, I look like that in real life. Yes, I woke up like that. You already know. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. Again, it's still Black History Month. Don't get it twisted. I know things have gotten confusing, but yes, it is still Black History Month, and I'm still Black, and I'm still proud, and I still remember. Okay, I still remember. Just saying. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Cooking with Kay is coming back. I'm trying to figure out when it's coming back. I'm in the process of moving, so I am trying to figure that out, but it will be back ASAP. So are y'all ready to get started with the show? I am. So that means y'all got to be ready, because I am. Y'all know that meme where that little boy, I don't know if y'all seen that meme, that little country meme where they're on like the Ferris wheel or whatever. And she asked her husband if you having a good time. And then her son's like, I am, mama, I am. Oh my God, I love that. That little boy is so cute. Anyway, let's get started, y'all. Another fabulous show today with Kay. Let's get into it, y'all. All right. So we're going to start off, obviously, like we do every week, with our threads of the day. And I'm excited because I had a lot of different things that I was going to do today, but I was like, let me just stick with my initial thought. So the thread of today is reading makes us wise, but writing makes us exact. So if there is something that you are trying to do with your life, whether it's a goal that you have, whether it's a prayer to the Lord, write it down, make it plain that is in his word. So definitely do a lot of reading to get information to become a wiser person. But if there's something that you believe in, a goal that you have, something you want to make happen, write it down, make it exact. Okay. So thank y'all. Make sure y'all tap in over there on threads today. You know, I'll be going for it over there. I really be speaking my mind. I'm trying to tell you. So yeah. So you know what? I'm just going to bring my panel up before we even get into hot topics, because there's no reason for me to start talking about them without my panelists, because it's spicy. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm super excited, and I know that we are all going to have love and light today on this beautiful Valentine's Day. So I'm sending love out to everyone today. Platonic love, romantic love, familial love. And I just really hope that people are feeling love from those that are in their life today. And I'm sending love to those who maybe aren't. You know, this is a heart. Ooh. Feeling the love, right? Um no, but really, I know that y'all get on my nerves. I know that there are a number of people who have lost love. So you know, we've lost family members, we've lost loved ones. So this is a sensitive day for a number of people. So just sending love and light to all of you, knowing that God loves you and he will comfort you, and sending big love to all of us that are getting our, you know, superficial things taken care of today. So that's wonderful. All right, now let's go ahead and bring up our beautiful panelists. And we have another male panel for y'all, because that's what I do. We do some male panels. Okay. So we have a beautiful male panel tonight, and I'm super excited. So let's get started. We got Chicago Rilla in the building. Woo-wee. Yeah, we got Mr. We on Rock in the building. Period, poo. Yeah, we got Mr. J Prince in the building. What's happening? Yeah, we got Billy the Kid. What's up? Welcome. Yes, I'll give it up for my beautiful panelists. Make sure you follow them everywhere that you can follow them, right here on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I don't know if they're on Snapchat, but they shouldn't be. Anywho, welcome, gentlemen. How are y'all doing tonight?
Pretty good. How about yourself, Kayla?
Okay.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you. God is providing.
Happy Valentine's Day, sis. How you doing?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank
And
y'all.
to
Y'all
my
are
brothers,
very
happy
sweet.
Valentine's Day to my brothers.
Yeah, y'all
Man,
are
I
very.
almost had a Valentine's Day, man.
Oh
Hey,
She was
man,
beautiful. I know I'm gonna still end up with her though. I ain't even
really?
tripping. I just gotta try to
You
get
gonna
some
win her
money in my
back?
pocket.
You gonna win her back?
No, I just got off the phone with her. Actually, I was on the phone with her majority of the day.
Oh, that's so sweet.
We were just chopping it up.
Mm-hmm.
that's what's up.
She
Well,
pretty,
that's
and I enjoy talking to her.
okay.
Like
So
she actually has conversation. Like, you know, I could just be my. Of course, I'm gonna be myself, but like. She just be laughing off me, and I'll be laughing off her. We just be conversating.
So y'all have a vibe going on.
Yeah, it's definitely a
All
vibe.
right. I'm glad to hear that. We got love in the building. How about you, married men? I know y'all already took care of y'all wives this morning.
Not quite yet. We're gonna support
What?
until Saturday.
Oh, okay. I get that.
Because
People been together a long
we
time.
all have happy schedules and stuff. So
That's gonna say when people been together a long time, they got schedules.
We just got back from Mardi Gras yesterday, and
Ooh, how was
yeah,
that? I heard it was.
it was
I heard it
crazy.
was lit down there.
It
Yeah.
was crazy. Let me tell you, I had a time. New Orleans don't owe me nothing. My
We had a
hometown.
time last night, huh?
the whole weekend. We went out there Friday night and went to the Zulu Ball. And then we went to the Endymion Parade Saturday night. And then Sunday was the Bacchus Parade. And then Monday was Lundi Gras. And then yesterday was Mardi Gras.
Monday Gras.
Yeah, Lundi Gras.
Lunday.
Lundi Gras.
Oh, Lundi Gras.
Yeah, Lundi Gras. And so it's the day before. So everybody pretty much, it's like almost like a family type holiday where everybody cooking and preparing for Mardi Gras and stuff like that.
Okay.
So yeah, we do all that kind of stuff. People rarely go out to the parades on that Monday, but Tuesday, man, we out there all night. And so we just got back in this morning, and I'm still trying to recover. I'm a little under the weather, you know what I'm saying?
I heard they got some new bees now. We used to go there every year for a family reunion.
Yeah, I got you some anal bees.
They got the new bees that light up and stuff now.
I got you some anal bees for Valentine's Day.
Yo.
Some anal bees.
Yeah, I caught some anal bees.
Wait.
What
now?
These dudes on here, they coming out the closet slowly for surely.
What?
Yeah, on my end, Kayla, we don't do like every day is Valentine's Day. I ain't trying to one up anybody, but every day is Valentine's Day. So I don't wait till February 14th for them to run a marketing strategy for me to run Hallmark bag up. You understand what I'm saying?
I get it.
So, but shout out to everybody that celebrate.
Yeah.
I don't like people like that because then you can use that ideology with everything, right? You could say every day is my birthday because when you wake up. Every day is Christmas. Every day is Thanksgiving.
That's correct.
Like you got to think about where's the time where I like the celebrations, even if you don't agree with the religion aspects of it. I still like the fact that it's a
we like tradition.
We get thing that everybody do is a celebration. It's a different type of spirit opposed to everyday spirit. People don't celebrate Christmas on every day. You don't get a Christmas Day spirit on 365 days. Or even your birthday, you don't get in a birthday spirit 365 days.
Yeah, so for those people, I don't impose my views on nobody. That's how I run my house. I don't impose on nobody. Do what you do.
That's
you
true.
Get old,
you see it.
Ultimately, I don't think you have to do a big thing to show like your love. Like obviously we know everybody is like getting love today. So you don't have to do a big thing. You can bring your person's favorite freaking food or whatever. Like it doesn't always have to be like a big thing on that specific day. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just making sure you show your person love. Whatever way. Bring me some Moet, shoot.
You don't like to dress up for special occasions?
I'm cool with that.
I love celebrations. You get to dress up. Everybody be looking.
No. I mean, you're right, JP. No, you're actually right, JP. Because I'm a big lover girl. Like I said, '90s baby. I'm into the '90s love, and I personally love like surprises. I love like doing grand decor. I love like doing stuff. Like I love stuff like that. So I'm the type of person that participates in stuff like that.
So Kayla, do you do Sweetest Day too?
Who?
Sweetest. Yeah, I think that's a Midwest thing.
Yeah, that's for the men.
For the men. Is that for the men?
But the women take that over too.
Right. See what I'm saying? You see how this thing goes?
I've heard of that. I've heard of that, but I don't necessarily celebrate it because I think that the men should get the same, like, well, not the same, but I feel like men should get like similar treatment on actual Valentine's Day. Like, maybe men don't care about wanting the flowers every year and all the stuff like that, but they should get some type of gift of appreciation as well on actual Valentine's Day. So that's just what I think.
I think that's your mic messed up.
I think it's Billy. I don't know who it is, but it's not me.
Okay, sounds better now.
I'm on the Yeti, baby. So it can't be me. But I'm glad that we kind of talked about the Super Bowl. I'm sorry, Valentine's Day. In other news, one thing I want to talk about a little bit before we get into main topic, which is going to start with the Super Bowl, is if you haven't on my page already, I spent 12 hours in Orlando going to see tonight's conversation. Big shout out to Trill. Y'all know he's a part of that franchise now, so it was good to see him in the crew season. They really are doing their damn thing. That show is a well-oiled machine. If you have not attended, I would definitely say check it out. Y'all, some crazy stuff happened at some crazy stuff happened in Orlando. Crazy. I don't even know if I should wait for the clip to come out because
wait. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
It takes like
actually, it's only on what's the name?
They told me it takes like 3 months for the clips to come out. Like the clips.
Yeah, but I don't even think they put them on YouTube.
3 months prior. It's not on YouTube. It's not anywhere. You have to go to the show.
On Ace. It's on his app.
You have to go to the show, or you have to see whatever clips they decide to release. But it's never gonna come back anywhere. I know they're gonna release this clip because this.
Well, no, Ace does them on his app.
Strike while it's hot. Then talk about it.
You see what I'm saying, Kayla? He has an app that you have to go to his app to see the full show.
I don't got the app. So maybe if you have the app, you can see the full shows there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can because they do intros and everything on there. Like, welcome to the nice conversation. Like they do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess people on the app have already seen it, but
they just don't put them on YouTube.
Spicy in Orlando. So I'm gonna just give y'all a small synopsis. I'm not gonna give it away. I'm not gonna give it away. No, somebody came up to ask a question about somebody that they saw at the show.
At the live Mito show, or
that they didn't know was gonna be there.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Can you give one of the people?
Huh?
Can you give one name?
I don't know these people. This is just somebody who came up to the mic that wanted to ask a question about their person, and they seen their person there, and they didn't think they didn't expect.
Wow.
Yeah, it was nasty.
Shout out to Trill.
But I cannot wait to see how they
down here. They come to Milwaukee on the 29th.
Yo,
they come to Milwaukee on the 29th.
How much you think Ace spent on the production?
Each show probably cost production and the cost of the venue. Each show probably cost at least 30 bands.
Yeah.
Really?
It was sold out. Yeah, he's spending bread.
30 bands per show just for the production, for them to rent the space, for them to have the whole setup. They have a lot of staff. They have like 4 different camera guys. They have ushers, sound engineers. They have like 8 ushers. They have people that work backstage. They got a DJ. They have a whole team of like 25.
The DJ was live.
Yeah,
the DJ is dope.
Same DJ Mark.
I forget it, man. I think he's from Toledo or Dayton, Ohio. He's from Ohio.
He's from Dayton. A lot of them are from Dayton because I'm pretty sure he's from Dayton.
Trip, I think Trip is from there too, right? Trip Fontaine.
No, yeah, Trip
Dayton.
is from there as well.
Yeah.
So
I forget where Ace is from, but yeah.
Yeah. So I forget. I thought that Ace possibly was from Dayton because he so many of them are from Dayton, and that's where they filmed the live show before. Well, that's where they filmed their episodes before they started going on the live show. So I'm pretty sure he's from Dayton too, or maybe just some other part of Ohio. I'm not exactly sure.
I think it's some other part of Ohio. He was talking about it at the Chicago show. But again, shout out to them.
You gotta think if they all put like 2,000 or 3,000 a piece, it's not that bad. They're not coming out that much because they got a large staff. Right?
I don't know what it is, but everybody making money. I know that.
Yeah.
I know that. Yeah. Everybody's making a lot of bread for sure.
That's Ace production. Ace and his business is footing all the costs for that.
How much is the tickets? They coming to Milwaukee March 29th.
I don't remember how much they was here.
They came to Miami. Me and my friend went, and the tickets were probably $50.
That's what I was thinking.
For general admission. If you want VIP, it's $100. If you want super VIP, I believe it's like $220. And super VIP
what is super VIP?
In the front, super VIP gets to sit like in the front 10 rows, and then VIP gets to sit in the next 10. Like 15 rows, and then there's a break, and then it's general admission. So I would definitely say support Trill, support all the panelists. It's dope. It's
he coming to Milwaukee. I gotta go.
Make sure y'all check it out. And if y'all want like a little snippet of it, go over to my channel and y'all can watch. Because I took the train up to Orlando. I've never taken the Bright Line before. It's like a luxury train, honey. I was in like
I saw that. I saw you.
I was like, why haven't I got on this before? Okay. I was just like, this is nice. And I literally was only there for 12 hours. Like I took the 3:00 train up and I took a 5 a.m. train back home. So it's like, yeah. But yeah, so check that out for sure. Next up, I kind of want to just touch on something that's important because, I like to bring knowledge and power to my people. Make sure that y'all understand moving forward, the IRS will now allow you to deduct your pets on your taxes. So this is a big thing because pets are expensive as hell. No, they are expensive as hell. My mom has a dog. Just to put the dog in the dog hotel when we go on a trip is like $50 a night. It's really crazy. So this will definitely put money back in your pockets. And if you don't have a pet, get a fish and figure it out. Okay. Yeah, have something right off. Hello, something.
I remember I used to have dogs when I didn't have no kids.
I might
well, you got plenty of things.
I might write my neighbor dog on my tag.
I think it's only one pet per person. I don't think can more than one person write off the same pet?
You say you carry your dog.
Y'all have to look into that. I don't know. I have to look into that. But I just wanted to let y'all know because I like to bring knowledge to my viewers, of course. Now, one thing I wanted to get into was our music movie moment. And it's a little bit volatile. Maybe not. I don't really know how exactly y'all gonna take it because it's another Christian rapper. However, he is, I would call this a freaking battle rap. If it was me, it's loading up.
You saying he a Christian battle rapper?
Here we go.
You gonna see what I don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're gonna see what I mean in a second. Hold on. Let me get this thing loaded up. But ultimately,
my cousin up.
Your cousin what?
Now, if you pull my cousin shit up, that's gonna be funny as hell. I'm gonna have to go roast his ass.
I wonder, is this your cousin?
My cousin, he sound like Tupac, and he a Christian rapper.
Let's see. I mean, you can let me know if this your cousin. Do I need?
Is his name Ivy?
I don't know the name.
Okay.
Hold on. I think that. Ooh.
That's him, huh?
Hold on.
That's my cousin.
I'm not saying it's your cousin. I don't know if this is your cousin or not. You feel me? I don't have a clue. I'm gonna give it a second. It's taking a long time to load. Because you said that. That's why I did that. I think I saw this video on
90s. What year in the 90s you was born, Kayla?
I was born in 91, honey, at the beginning. At the very beginning. I actually grew up in the 90s. Not I was born in 1999.
I love the 90s.
If you was born in 1999, you did not grow up in the 90s, honey. You did not. You were 2000. You were 2000, baby.
I was born in 85.
I mean, you did grow up in the 90s because you were a kid in the 90s. 85 in 95, you was what, 10?
That nigga was a grown ass man in the 90s. He was working on transmissions, changing batteries. That nigga was changing batteries.
That
nigga had a part-time job at Olive Garden in the 90s.
No, he did not. Olive Garden was shit in the 90s. Olive Garden was that in the 90s, okay? I've been taking on a few high school dates to the Olive Garden, okay? And
no time better than the 90s.
And
literally everything was good there. Y'all know it's the 20th anniversary this month of a number of different albums. Let me go ahead and list them because I think that's really, while we wait for the video, I think that's really important to just say, like, we are old.
Get rich and die trying, right?
I don't know how we got this old, but we're old, and it's the 20th anniversary of.
It's only one 20th anniversary that matters.
Huh?
It's only one 20th anniversary that matters.
Well, let's go through the list. You tell me which one matters. We have Destiny's Child, Survivor, Kanye West, Graduation, Jill Scott, Golden, Ludacris,
love it.
Get Back. You don't know me like that. Brandy, and whatever that was. Nelly.
I think it was Moon.
Nelly on Suit. And Sierra on Goodies. I remember when Goodies first came out. I was literally in middle school, and we did a dance to it at summer intensive at my dance school. And
I'm sure they got No Limit
on T.I. Also Usher Confessions. So it's the 20th anniversary of all of those albums. Like that's what.
And you say only one of them albums mattered, really?
Who?
Realist said only one of them albums matter.
Yeah, College Dropout. That's the only album that matters.
Confessions didn't matter.
Well,
I mean, not for me. Maybe for y'all.
Boy, Confessions, boy, you out your mind.
So again, Usher don't mean as much to me as he means to y'all.
All right. Did you say confessions or infections?
What about Ludacris?
Nah, Incognito and Back for the First Time were way more influential than that album.
I think that was Back for the First Time, right?
Nah, you said which album for Ludacris?
I wish I could tell you. I'm the wrong one.
I know if it wasn't that one, it was the second one, which was.
Yeah, not that one, bro. Come on.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know the one with Get Back on it. Yeah, that's
Get Back. You don't know me like that.
Yeah,
I thought that was on the third one.
It might have been.
No, but this is the 20th anniversary of that one.
Right. College Dropout.
You know what I think we should do? You know what I think we should do? You know what I think we should do? I think it's gonna be epic too if we do it.
What?
I think we should have a stream and have a 90s day party on the stream where everybody dress up like in the 90s, had a backdrop of the 90s, and it just play like, I wonder damn if you could play like some 90s music or something.
Put that on the board,
huh?
So
write that on the board.
What would that be?
A 90s party on the stream.
A 90s party. I would love a 90s party.
And then we can have like a game night. We can have like a game, like a little game thing. You'll drop like a quick little song or something. Then everybody got to guess what's the song,
like music trivia.
Guess.
Okay.
You know, have arguments about that type of stuff. That'd be lit.
I think that would be lit. Actually, I'd be cool with setting something like that up. I feel like 90s has some of the best music anyway. People in the chat said,
yeah.
I'll be the first one to admit that my playlist
even the rock music from the 90s
mostly of 90s music. Right. Because like 90s music is just classic.
I was listening to Sublime, Incubus.
You can still get women with the 90s music.
I was listening to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I was even listening to Metallica.
I was listening to Coldplay for sure, Secondhand Serenade. Because in high school, I didn't get like the full Black experience until I went to Howard. I listened to rock music in high school.
That was when Maroon 5 first came out.
If you didn't know Poison, you didn't know music.
He said,
dang, I ain't know Black people.
All right, the video is ready. Are y'all ready?
God damn.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into it. It's so this is going viral on TikTok because he's coming directly at anybody, pretty much.
You know what, Kayla?
That's the music moment of the day.
Kayla, you know what? We got a pastor in Milwaukee. I was just in Milwaukee, right? And they was telling me about it. All the females is going there. This pastor, he like 30-some years old. First of all, when they told me the pastor is like 30-some years old, that was already shocking. And then how the way he preach, he don't preach like the traditional preachers. He preached like how he be like, he considered like the 12 disciples as game them. He speak to the people as like he talking about a game. And like he all online. He attracting all of the young people, dog. He getting like
them hoes in the name of the Lord.
He getting like, I would not send if I had a woman, I would not send my woman to his church. But when you go to the church, it's bad fix. This nigga got dreads. I said a young nigga with dreads at the church.
In the name of the Lord.
And everybody in the church wears street clothes. They be coming in there. You know the women
the church I grew up in, we wore street clothes. We wore whatever we wanted to wear.
Street clothes that they wearing. You know how when females be dressing, they got everything out.
No, I mean we still going to church. But I would wear like everything. Jeans and a hoodie.
Yeah, my church don't believe in no dress nowadays. I'm sorry.
No, back when I was going to church, you had to wear a suit or something.
Come as you are. I believe.
But what they got to do with the video?
All you have is jeans and a hoodie. You can't not come because you don't got a suit. Like you don't not come because you don't have a suit. That's the whole point of the church. This is a hospital. If all you got is jeans and a hoodie, come in your jeans and a hoodie. That's cool. Now, talking about wearing like clothes you wear to the club. No, we're not doing that. But you can wear your jeans and your hoodie or your t-shirt.
That'll make you want to go with all them beautiful women there, though. I ain't gonna lie. They dress like that in the church.
Beautiful women stay in the church because they dealing with y'all men that be demons and they got to go there for healing. You feel me?
They all want to see
dealing with that dick.
You really don't go because you gonna be old school, man. You don't go there in church, you ain't gonna know what to do.
Oh my goodness. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our main topic, which we already know what it is. Super Bowl. I don't know. What number is this?
48.
58?
53.
53? Is that 53?
48.
Oh, 58?
What Super Bowl is that?
I don't know. Why they put it in Roman numerals? I don't speak Roman.
That's 48. 48. 48.
Why they put it in Roman numerals? I don't speak fucking Roman. What is that?
I cannot. Jesus Christ.
Remember, I don't want
to. Hey, you remember Billy was at the show heckling folk.
Oh my God. Yeah, I remember. He's main heckler, main troll.
You couldn't do it.
It was hilarious. Fab was on Demon Time in real life.
He get kicked out immediately.
It really was. Immediately. It was really funny.
It was hilarious.
It was
you know how Parks on the JBP be chiming in?
From behind the camera.
Yeah,
it was that.
Yep.
Oh man.
Well, Super Bowl 58, 48, 58, 52. You know what? Whatever. Super Bowl 2024 took place this past Sunday. Big shout out to all of the men feeding their families with them checks. That's about all I have to say about the shout outs. Now, the Kansas City Chiefs ended up being the winners of the Super Bowl, even though, it's rigged and everything. It is entertainment. Remember, it's just entertainment. And that's how that went down. Any feedback? We'll just start with feedback about the game per se.
Well, let's say that the 49ers, they are in the lead in the first half, right? And
correct. They were leading all the way up to the third quarter.
Right. And then all of a sudden at halftime, she says, you know what? I don't love you no more, Travis Kelce. And she breaks up with him, right? Does the end of this game go a whole lot different? Does this play out differently?
What?
This is the Super Bowl at this point. We just watching the drama.
We just watching the
drama. Ice Spice was there. Let's talk about
why was Ice Spice there?
She was with Taylor Swift. It was Ice Spice, Taylor Swift, and they were doing drinking games. They were having drinking games. I seen more of that.
I'm sorry. Why? Why was Ice Spice smooching from the Bronx with Taylor Swift, Blake Lively?
Because this is the Super Bowl. You don't have to make sense.
No,
none of it makes
sense. Make money. It just have to make money.
I had to agree with you.
It don't have to make sense. It just gotta make money.
Okay. All right.
Especially Especially
She's
for
still in the
Wi-Fi.
grooming phase of Hollywood. Interesting. Any other feedback about the actual game as it was played?
I didn't even watch it.
Because them last minutes in OT was real suspicious in my opinion. I just didn't understand. I mean, I get the no huddle, but I just thought there was some weird stuff going on. I don't know.
All I know is the point spread was 48-48. I took the 48 and under, and I won that bitch. That's all I know. And I got me some buku money off of that.
Congratulations, my brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's give my brother a wine in the hand. Round of applause.
And
taking advantage of the white folks. Let's go.
I'm right. Right here in Vegas.
Let's go. Let's go.
Give it to all people. I'm the fucking Robin Hood in this bitch.
Hell yeah. Indian
oh my God.
Right.
Big shout out to T.O. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love.
What up, T.O.?
Now, what was y'all thoughts? If you haven't heard, breaking news, there was actually a shooting during the Kansas City parade just about 2 hours ago in Kansas City. There was one deceased, I believe 10 injured and several 10 hospitalized and several injured. I'm not really sure the details, as this is just something that just broke, but this did take place in Kansas City during the parade.
Thoughts and prayers.
I would like to know.
But I do believe Sexy Red just got out of the hospital. That maybe have the police may want to investigate.
You know what?
On a real serious note, it's always that. It's always
check that baby fingerprint.
One person that wants to spoil it rotten for everybody. Just spoil the money. I mean, it's just. I mean, I would like to know the details myself. The shooting, or after the Super Bowl. I don't know where it was, but whatever.
It was after. It was today back in Kansas City at their winning parade.
Why do all the dumb shit, yo? I mean, honestly, seriously, are we really towards the end times up in it? Tell me.
I just told you, Sexy Red just got out of the hospital with her baby.
It was not Sexy
Check
Red.
It had fingerprints on that murder weapon.
It was probably somebody that lost a lot of money.
Was it a little bitty Glock?
It was probably somebody that lost a lot of money that was upset, like at their bets, or maybe it was even somebody that was just upset that that they had won another Super Bowl.
I mean, break my TV. You going to paint like that dude just, it was like, yeah, we won the Super Bowl, and the other guy just came up and just wham hit the TV, and it was like, did you just hit
Are you serious? Like, are you for real?
Everybody from California who was a 49er fan lost buku money that night. And I'm so happy.
Oh my gosh.
So happy.
Oh my gosh. Well, I was rooting for the 49ers. I really wanted the black coach to win. You feel me? Because that trickles down to more people of color on staff, more people of color working for the organization. And there's just more people in color in general that work for the 49ers than for, Kansas City. And so for me, if they're going to be making money, then I want it to go in black people's pockets. And that's just how I feel about it.
Well, I gave up my black, I gave up my black card about a
week ago.
I gave up my black card about a month ago when Lamar Jackson lost in the playoff game.
Listen, the only reason that happened to Lamar Jackson is because his coach, it's his coach's fault. He didn't let Lamar play his game. He had Lamar up there doing some weird stuff that he don't even do. He wasn't even recognizable to me of all the games that I watched Lamar play over the season. He wasn't playing like he usually plays. So if his coach felt like him following his coaching was more important than him doing what got them to that point,
I think that the moment was bigger than him. I think that he got caught up in the moment, nerves. He wasn't playing his
and
game.
his teammates were very emotional, and they were making a lot of emotional
It was
errors.
a lot of emotion. They were playing. They were playing outside of themselves. They weren't doing what they normally did, and were comfortable doing. They were doing things. They were trying too hard. You get what I'm saying? When the lights is bright and everybody's watching you play Guitar Hero, and then you start messing up, and you be like, blink, blink, stop looking at me. When y'all wasn't looking at me, I was doing good.
I was doing amazing.
But the moment everybody started looking at me, like, look at Billy play Guitar Hero. Clink, 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 clink. Then the crowd, boo. Y'all stop looking at me. That's what it felt like.
It was a high pressure moment, but that's the difference between being a winner and when it comes to professional sports is that you're able to overcome very high pressure moments. So moving on from the actual game, now let's get to the drama.
You seen the way Usher was holding Alicia Keys?
We're gonna get there. Now, first of all, the halftime performance was amazing. Big shout out to all the choreographers, all the dancers, everyone that performed. Y'all were amazing. This moment is like an artist, like someone that's an artist. This was like our dream. And that performance was amazing. When Alicia Keys came out, my literal face went, why is this happening? You know what I mean? But when my boo came on, I was like, oh, okay, they do have that song together. Because I was like,
and then Keke Palmer, her baby daddy was up there saying, see, I told y'all.
At the end of the day, these are performers. If you're getting jealous because your person is doing their job, you have mental and emotional issues. It's like your husband being an actor and he's in a movie and you see the movie come on and they're kissing somebody else and you're just like, and you're up and like they are an actor, they're a performer. It's a part of their job.
No, you act like you did. Your job gotta be that though.
Women
you act like you
don't be with someone
that.
Again, if you cannot handle it, don't be with somebody that's in entertainment. If they're a performer, dancer, singer, actor, that is a part of their job. And if your ego or self-esteem or whatever it is doesn't know the difference and feels threatened by that, then you need to go be with somebody that's not in entertainment.
Don't put your wiener on my butt white. I mean, my wife.
I'm not going for that.
Hold on, we getting paid regardless. You don't have to.
I'm not going for none of that.
You to rub on
the hand was not cuffed near the titty. The hand was not cuffed near the titty.
Get your meat
Y'all
off my
literally
wife's
see
back.
people's husbands and wives making out with other people in movies and feel no way about it. No way about it. But someone
I don't be thinking that they got wives and husbands. Like I am not gonna have my wife.
Denzel Washington has been married.
My wife is not gonna be. Ain't nobody gonna be kissing on my wife. Or she's not gonna be playing. I ain't gonna never forget that out of my head that my wife is getting banged in a movie. Every time you can always. Can you imagine that as men, right? As y'all fellas, right? Can you imagine everywhere you go with your wife?
No, I can't imagine.
They can turn. Hold on, Billy. Goddamn, boy. They can turn on a movie and see your wife getting banged. Probably getting banged better than you do it.
In public.
It's a movie.
In public.
That don't mean nothing.
Do you not know how movies
Oh yeah, I'm gonna bang your wife in public. Right next to the grocery store.
I'm not finna. I won't want no woman like that. Have to walk around with a woman. Everybody like, that's your wife when what you calling was fucking and shit out of. Like you remember Jason Lyrics?
Jason's lyric, yeah.
You remember when she was getting banged out by dude?
Kayla, if you want to get
y'all are clearly just not cut out to be with entertainers, so don't be with people who are entertainers.
No,
Kayla, hold on. Kayla, if you want to get rubbed down by
hold on. Denzel Washington has been married to the same woman for 30 years. And
Denzel ain't got no sex scenes.
He's been in several movies where he's had multiple wives that he's made out with and had intimate scenes with. That is a part of being an actor.
I ain't never
seen that. That's a part of being a dancer. That's a part of being a performer.
I can tolerate that.
Period. If you don't like it, then just don't marry somebody that's in that field.
I don't think men can tolerate that. I think women are more.
The only movie I ever seen Denzel Chess in was Hurricane.
No, women cannot tolerate that. I cannot.
Denzel is not going to have his wife.
I'm an actual performer. Okay, I'm a professional performer. I have worked 10 years in this industry. I know how this stuff works, especially when it comes to movies and films. We're doing cut, stop, you start over.
I get that.
Scene 10 times. We've done this exact same scene.
They test you.
You fuck on purpose for 10 times.
With 40 people standing around, with a makeup person standing right there waiting to come over and dab my face, with someone over here waiting to come over and fix my outfit. What are y'all talking about? I know y'all don't understand show business,
Kayla,
but y'all can't be this
ignorant. If you want to get rubbed on by Usher at the Super Bowl, just say that.
No.
That was not getting rubbed on.
What I would have given to be one of those performers.
Just say it out loud.
Y'all are so dramatic.
That's the exact same thing.
For the rest of your life.
That is the exact same thing as the video from 04.
It's nothing but God.
Go ahead, Photoshop your face. Photoshop your face over.
Why is Usher always up on somebody else's woman like this, though?
Are y'all serious?
He's a performer.
You know he got his dick on her.
Oh my God!
Y'all,
the
thing is that y'all, you have to remember in your mind that you and the culture is so. Hold on, you and the culture. A lot of people and the culture and parts of the culture is so demented and disturbed that every single thing y'all think of, again, every single thing you think of goes to a dick on a woman. When these people have been rehearsing, they've been rehearsing this performance.
Okay, let me ask you a question then, Kayla. Let me ask you a question then. Right. Let me ask you a question then. Why do these movie scenes and this type of stuff have to happen? Why do he have to be hugged up on my chick for? Like that. Like all like this, and why he have to? Why have a video? You gotta be hugged up on my woman.
It's not your chick, JP, because anybody in that field is not going to date you. You're not about to stop their bag, their career because your ego, and they worry about your insecurities. They're not going to be.
I think you got me messed up.
They're not going to be with you. They're not going to be with
you. If I get in a room with some of them chicks, I guarantee you.
No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way.
Why would they be with you? Why would they be with you?
Why not?
Contract, you get one or two takes.
I got the personality to play in the movie.
No, you got the personality.
No, you can't. You can't play in a movie because you don't even understand how the movie works. How the movie business.
I'm not going to tolerate my woman being on. I don't give a damn where I'm at.
You got
my woman's
JP, they test you on Blue Screen all the time, dude.
They do what?
Before they yell action. Before they yell action, they tell you, do you want to do this? Are you comfortable with this? Are you comfortable with that?
They do all of that before they cast you for the movie. Then when they cast you for the movie, then you sit down and you do a table reading with the whole cast where we just simply read the script. Then we go to a whole other situation and we block the scene where you move, where I move, where the camera is, where I look, where you look, how we move our bodies on this particular, when you say this, and the director goes through that with y'all. Then y'all rehearse it. Then
y'all don't have to tell Jay Prince none of this. Anything that Jay Prince be in is gonna have to be CGI.
But if the woman is not comfortable, they always repeat.
It's gonna be animated. Y'all don't know. You don't have to worry about no cameras. Y'all see that face?
Man. He's gonna have you and comedy do not match up, Billy.
He's gonna have
you and comedy. You need to stop it. I think that's the wrong field for you to be tasting that. You do not go along with comedy. You like a class clown. You become annoying now, G.
Okay.
All right. Sugar Bum says these men are sexual deviants, so it's a projection. And that's exactly what I was trying to say. Y'all pervert every single thing, even actors and performers.
So let me ask you something, Kayla. So let's just say you had a man, right, in that field.
Like Janet Jackson in Jamaica.
And his role in all his movies was to be a T-man, a trans man. You that still won't play in your mind?
No.
Like I said, you get to decide which
Would you still want to be with a man that all his roles has been in trans?
Oh my God, that's not even an example that even works, JP. It's so ludicrous.
Well, why not? What you mean? It's just a role. It's just an act. Would you want to be with a man? Would you want to be with a man and all his movie scenes is him playing a female, even though it is just a movie?
You're grasping for straws. You're grasping for straws at this point, and I understand.
Why you can't answer it then?
No, because that's not a comparable. It's not a comparable scenario. 99.9% of people that play homosexual roles are homosexual.
No, wait a minute. So wait a minute. What's that big dude that played on Friday at the Nest with chasing at the Cat Williams? You saying he gay?
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews. You saying he fruity?
A little bit.
I think
no. I ain't gonna allow that. No,
I think he might go.
No, Kayla, I want Kayla to answer this because she's trying to make it seem, it's just a movie. It's just you don't know shit about show business, but yet you won't date a man or be with a man that plays as a woman.
But you don't know about show business, and it's not. You just admitted it's not for you.
No, I said no. My wife ain't gonna be up and doing that. Just like you don't want a trans man.
It's not for your wife either.
So one of the men you get with right now, right? And he get a role right as a movie to play in a movie, but he play as a woman. You already know he ain't like that. He with you, but now he play as a woman. How you moving?
when they call,
moving
again, you get to decide which roles that you're going to take ahead of time.
Exactly.
No, some people characteristic goes with a certain particular role.
No one can make you do anything. Your agent brings you the role, and either you decide you want to audition or you don't.
If you don't do that role, they'll give it to somebody else. It's that simple.
But Kayla sounded very contradictory because if she's saying that, I'm going to tell you how. If she's saying that, no. Let me explain what I'm saying. If you saying that, if I look at my woman getting sexed in a movie and all this other type of stuff, I can't take offense to that because she signed up for that role, right? So when it comes to your man signing up for a role to be a female, now you saying that they don't correlate with each other. I don't understand how that don't correlate.
It doesn't. What would correlate? Go ahead. We unlock.
How many people were on the halftime show? You had CeeLo. You had Usher, you had the guitarist, Ludacris, and of course you had the band, and then of course you had Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys.
And
Jermaine Dupri.
You had Jermaine Dupri. Jermaine Dupri was up there. Mm-hmm. Anyway, you had basically you had a real live performance. If they did not want to perform that night, they did not have to. Usher, I believe Usher got paid what was $675 million, was it? $675 million just to perform in the Super Bowl?
Wait, where's that? Wait, how much?
Don't miss.
He didn't pay more.
I'm about to say $500 million. Wait,
he didn't
wait.
I think
they get
Let me look at it, Chicago. Let me look at it.
No. They get a $15 million production budget, and that has to include like everything. So they have to. Most times they end up spending over. Like Dr. Dre spent an additional $7 million. I think they said The Weeknd spent an additional $7 million too, but. Nonetheless, they're doing it for the exposure. If you look at Usher numbers, you look at probably Alicia Keys and anybody else that was affiliated with that performance, their streams went through the roof. Usher is selling tickets to a show. So his ticket sales are probably through the roof, and those tickets are expensive. But overall, I thought the performance was the only thing I wanted to watch, Kayla, to be honest. So my wife and I watched it. We enjoyed it. You know, I'm on the fence about if I will spend that type of bread. Where is that from? What is it saying? Say cheese?
We can't read that. Yeah,
what does say cheese saying?
Huh?
It says he got paid $671. They never get paid for the Super Bowl. We know that. This has been public knowledge for a long time. It's about the exposure that they get.
Yeah, they get the exposure. And if you got the right team, but if you got the right team, you're supposed to have something to sell afterwards. So in terms of performances, he's definitely got to be top 5. Like that dude bought out. Listen, he bought out 6 A-list performers, right? He did, I think, 3 wardrobe changes. Bought out the skating. You know what I'm saying? He bought the skating rink to Vegas to the Super Bowl. And then from what I understand from people that were there, you had the stadium. So, you know, a lot of times we're hearing it from like the TV. You're thinking that sound is piped in. And they were saying people that was there was like, nah, the whole stadium was singing with them. So that's, you know, that's quite a feat. And you got 115 million people watching you. And for the NFL, it's a big win because who are they always trying to court? You're not really going to grow or expand the NFL fan base with men, right? So we know for the last decade, at least they've been trying to court women. So Kayla, from a marketing perspective, huge win for the NFL, right? Because what were the ladies saying? There's some football game happening in the middle of an Usher concert.
And that's why Ice Spice was there.
But from a marketing standpoint, it makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. So, you know, but it was a good performance. He gave a really good performance.
It was really good.
They get a production budget.
They get a production budget. Yeah. So Usher doesn't get paid, but he still has to pay all of those dancers.
That is
all
correct.
Of those musicians.
That is correct.
Those people still have to get paid per SAG-AFTRA. They have to get paid. They've been rehearsing for months. Okay,
that is correct.
So but Usher himself does not profit off of
it. From the immediate performance. But again, his pay is in those streams going up and those tickets selling out. It's similar to if you look at. Go ahead, Kayla.
No, I was going to say his nonprofit was running commercials during the Super Bowl. But go ahead.
The only thing I was going to say is, again, this is when you seize the moment, right? Because if you look at Killer Mike, when he won those 3 Grammys, guess what he had for sale on his website after winning the Grammys, Kayla? You know those brooms, like those deck brush, like brooms that you sweep, because he swept the rap category. He swept 3 Grammys, and KaylaDottCom didn't know who he was. He had those brooms on his website available, autographed for $100 and sold out. For a broom that you could get at Home Depot for less than $30.
Wow.
$100 broom autographed by Killer Mike for $100. This is when you capitalize on the moment. You know, you seize the moment. So if I'm Usher, man, either some form of that shirt that he had or outfit that he had on, the black and the blue.
He extended his tour though, right?
Yeah, that tour is selling. But I would do a set of roller skates. I would do a set of roller skates.
I would get them.
I wouldn't know how to dance on roller skates.
Anybody from Atlanta, like I grew up having my own personal skates. That was like a thing. Like we didn't rent skates. You have your own skates.
So many skating rinks in Atlanta.
That's how we grew up, like skating for real.
Sparkles, Cascade.
Jesus Christ. What was the one on Wesley Chapel? Golden Glide.
Golden Glide, yep.
Golden Glide on a Friday night with my friends. Yo, I used to get cute.
And none of y'all dance. You want to learn how to dance on
skate. 14 years old, like Golden Glide on Friday, like we out.
Dance on fly.
Hey, Billy, Kayla as Nunu. Kayla as Nunu.
Right.
So ain't nobody snatched my chain though. I ain't have to tell nobody, give me my necklace back. Give me back my necklace. Because it's mine. That's where we used to meet when my mom called your little friend, you know. But I loved it. I'm planning on definitely going to one of the Usher concerts because I was sad that I missed the residency in Vegas.
Oh, shit.
But now I'm not. I'm definitely going. He's coming to Miami. So I'm definitely going. Me and my cousin was already like, we going for sure. Some kind of way. What did y'all think about people saying that Beyonce has a doppelganger because whoever it was at the Super Bowl didn't look nothing like whoever it was that was at the Grammys?
Say that one more time.
Say that
So
again,
Beyonce
Kayla.
was at the Super Bowl, and people were speculating that.
Oh
No,
shit!
no. I have new batteries now. I just gotta change it.
I
Okay.
got it, man. I gotta keep this
So
camera ready,
people
man.
were suspecting that Beyonce.
Hey,
had
Lock,
a
I'm gonna get
clone.
her ass. My bad. Go
People
ahead and
were
say that again.
People were suspecting that Beyonce has a clone or a doppelganger because whoever it was that like her at the Super Bowl was the real her, and that person looked completely different than the person that was at the Grammys the previous week. What do y'all think about that? Y'all think
I didn't
Beyonce
even
got a
see
clone?
Beyonce. I don't. Yes, same as Gucci. It's the same clone as Gucci.
Yeah, they said Gucci was clone.
Right.
I mean, if you believe this stuff, man,
doppelganger is somebody who look exactly like you, like an actor that you hire to go to events and stuff in your stead. Like royalty.
Well, who are they saying is
is
the
a real
clone though,
person
Billy?
that literally looks exactly like you.
Yeah, it's not a clone. It's somebody like the
No, I
president
get
might
it.
have
Somebody
a
that looks
doppelganger.
like you. Yeah.
And they hire that person to appear for you when you don't want to appear or can't appear.
Yeah, but that wouldn't make sense though, because that's more Jay. I saw the picture of like Jay-Z and Blue, and what's the other daughter? That's the only picture I saw.
That's
But
why
that
she
wouldn't
didn't go
make
on stage with Jigga.
that wouldn't make sense for her to send somebody in her stead. That wouldn't make sense.
Why
That's
she
not good
had
business.
Ivy. That's why she had Little Blue go on stage, because they was like, you gonna get outed if you go up there with your
Oh my god,
motherfucker Macho Man Randy Savage looking at. You can't go up there.
You know what? I can't deal.
You take your hat and go back to the rodeo. You take your hat and go back to the rodeo. Go back to Yellowstone. Beyonce Dutton. That was Beyonce Dutton. They got out of Yellowstone. They got her straight off the Indian reservation.
Kayla, them batteries ain't working either.
Who?
Hey, can I say something to Sugar Bum real quick, Kayla?
Yeah, Sugar Bum.
So she said she didn't like how the performance ended. Let me tell you something. For somebody like for Atlanta, February has been very good to Atlanta. For my, because I still got people's in Atlanta and they was tweeting and all this other stuff about it. They absolutely loved how that ended because it was, you know, again, Black History, you know what I'm saying, Black History Month. You got all this excellence on stage at one time, and then we know for all intents and purposes, Atlanta is still the cultural epicenter when it comes to hip hop and urban culture. So that moment with all of them on stage and shouting out Atlanta, like that part was epic. Like for real. That took me back to old Nat L. You know what I'm saying? Khaled Park. Yeah. Took Visions. You know what I'm saying? Velvet Room, 112.
Velvet Room.
You see what I'm saying? Club Esso, Kaya, Warehouse. Like, yo, that was a huge A-Town moment. So I thought it was dope, but I understand if it didn't translate to the rest of the world, though. I get it.
Because they're not from Atlanta and they don't know. But all of those artists that he brought up were all from Atlanta, from Jermaine Dupri to Ludacris. Like, it was like that Atlanta moment. And everybody from Atlanta, like, I showed a great appreciation for it. And it being Black History Month. I loved when her came out playing that guitar.
Hey, I was at the Bacchus parade. I was at the Bacchus parade and they had a big screen. Somebody had a big screen right there in the middle of the street while everybody was standing around watching the Super Bowl. And so Black people, white people, we all standing together drinking. And this white lady says, "Who's that?" And I said, "Her." And she said, "Yeah, her." I was like, "Her." She said, "Yeah, who is it?" I was like, "Her." She was like, I said, "No, the artist, her." She said, "Oh, okay." I was like, "This would have went on for a really long time."
No, that's dope. That's dope. No, that little girl's so talented, man. It ain't even funny, man. She's super dope.
That's right, Eugene.
Yeah, Dr. Steele, you already know. Dr. Steele be at Cascade gliding, you know what I'm saying? When they do the back Cascade only.
Everybody was in Vegas.
I'm out to Cascade.
Everybody was in Vegas.
Cascade still popping.
Whenever I'm in LA, I always rent skates and I like skate down from like Santa Barbara down to Venice. Not Santa Barbara. What am I talking about?
Yeah, everybody was in Vegas. I mean, I caught old basketball players, football players, caught a couple of MC rappers. I caught Future. I mean, they were all doing a Super Bowl party. Brandon Marshall was there. We had a good time. Even Twister was there. We had a good time.
Oh yeah, they finna all be in Naptown next week. So a lot of people from Chicago. I was just at Leaders today, and the owner was asking me, "Am I headed up to Naptown?" I'm like, "Nah, it's gonna be too many."
Justin Bieber was there.
In Vegas,
Leonardo DiCaprio was there. No,
hey,
at the game.
Kayla,
Gabrielle
is Justin Bieber
Union.
still relevant?
Yes, he is.
You know, ever since he went into his Christian bag, we don't really hear from him like that much anymore. Ever since he like gave his life to Christ, we don't really hear from him like that anymore. So I'm not exactly sure, but to me, he was relevant. He was singing SZA's song on some recent tour he was doing, and he sound good. Like he can sing. Like that man is talented. Shout out to her winning her Grammys. Snooze is probably one of the best R&B songs like in a long time, you know. And I'm really happy that she was able to win. I'm really happy also for Victoria Monet. And just all the
I
other
tried listening to her album, Kayla. What's the song?
Ooh.
The Twin, Where Have You Been? Nobody. Yeah, I'm trying to get into her album. I heard she's super talented. Victoria Monet.
Okay.
I'm trying to get into the album. I'm not quite there yet. Have you listened to the album?
I haven't listened to the whole album. Okay. I've listened to like just the top songs on the album. But remember, she's also a songwriter. She's written Thank You, Next, Work From Home, Fifth Harmony. Remember, Fifth Harmony was like huge internationally. Freaking 7 Rings. That was one of Ariana Grande's biggest songs. Do It, Chloe and Halle. Like she's super, super talented. I'm more so interested in her next project because I know better producers and other artists are going to want to work with her now that she's like
with Victoria Monet.
Had her.
I'm gonna try and give it another listen, fam. I'm trying. I think they need to bring real R&B back. Yeah. I'm
Chicago. Yeah. I got an art. Well, have you heard of Sir?
Yes.
Sir,
Yo, listen. The first song I heard from Sir was I was in Portland at an event and it was West Side Boy. I said, "Who the f is that?" Like that song. Hey, I'm Southside Wild Wild.
He did it for me.
He got it.
𝐑𝐄𝐋𝐀𝐄𝐃. Man, stop, Billy. Stop playing with me, man.
That's 𝐑𝐄𝐋's older brother.
Older brother, yeah.
Right. I'm just saying. You said you haven't heard the Sir. I was like, you got.
I got both. I got 𝐑𝐄𝐋 and Sir on vinyl.
I didn't hear of him until 𝐑𝐄𝐋. So I can't lie and say,
what's the name? Lost in November. Sir, Lost in November.
Summer in November.
Summer in November. My bad. Summer in November. Yeah, I'm hearing the song in my head. Summer in November. Crazy.
I mean,
y'all heard it too.
If you really want to hear R&B music, I got something for you, Chicago. If you really want to hear R&B, you want to bring R&B back with a little bit of jazz, a little bit of hip hop, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Robert Glasper. That's the name for you.
Man, I'm going on mute. Stop playing with me, Lock.
I'm just saying.
I got all 3 Black Radio. Like I got all 3 of those.
All 3.
What's the name?
No,
it's Black Radio
jazz,
1, 2, and 3.
It's more on the jazz bag.
It's more R&B, Billy. Because he got a song with let me see if I can find it.
I would say no. I would say he would be jazz. I would put more Thundercat as like a jazz. I would put more
Thundercat may be more jazzy, but Robert Glasper more R&B to me. Especially that first Black Radio.
And like Bilal.
Bilal is dope.
Bilal, yeah,
Bilal is super dope. Kayla, apparently you got to do an R&B show, man. They keep saying, R&B.
I know. I'm over here trying to look into it.
Bilal. Now, let me tell you who's jazz. Keon Harold is jazz. You know what I'm saying? Terrace Martin to me is more jazz, but
Kamasi Washington
is jazz. Yeah, but that's not Glasper to me.
That's Rob, man. That's Rob.
Nah, with Robert Glasper, you gonna have Killer Mike on the album, Lupe on the album, Mos Def on the album, Layla Hathaway.
No,
Alex Isley.
The features does not make it jazz, man. The features does not make the
I'm gonna tell you who's jazz. Tamara Joy.
Black guy.
Tall black guy. Yeah. I don't know if he's jazz.
Mr. Rilla. I'm a
Mr. Rilla.
Mr. Rilla.
Billy, man. I ain't seen Billy in a minute. Go ahead, Billy.
I am a
So is it gonna be R&B only?
No, I'm trying to educate him on the difference between R&B, rhythm and blues, and jazz, man.
Okay.
The jazz is not something that is necessarily rhythm based. This is not going to be music that is top 100 music. This is going to be strictly something that is, what do you call, not external but internal, something that you feel,
something to do with your soul.
Right, exactly. That's what I mean by Thundercat. That's the difference between R&B and jazz, man.
Listen,
jazz.
I'm looking at Black Radio 3, right? He got Black Superhero, and he does a lot of collabs with Kareem Riggins with the drum program. Kareem Riggins on drums alone. Like, stop. Kareem Riggins is jazz, or is Kareem Riggins hip hop?
Well, I would say that he would be. He comes up in the.
Sorry, Kayla.
He comes up.
Kayla,
I like this.
Kayla, you would love Ashley.
No, hold on. Let me answer that question. He comes up in the school of the HBCU type.
Kareem Riggins.
Yeah.
He's a student of Dilla. He's a Dilla. Right,
but I think he. I'm trying to think of what school he studied at, but it was the HBCU, and he comes up in that era, and a lot of that reflects in his music. So I would consider him jazz.
I don't know about that.
Something that you feel, man. You gotta
wait. So wait, Billy. So Better Than I Imagine with her and Michelle 𝐑𝐄𝐿. That's jazz.
Nah, that would be R&B.
Okay, all right, okay, cool.
That'll be
with that one joint that he got.
But that's more of a poppy. You know what I'm saying?
That's R&B. But Heaven's Here.
It's a banger. Hey, if
that
you
one
play
you
that
gotta
at
hear,
church,
Kayla.
if you played that at church,
Billie Holiday
rocking with that. You feel me?
So what's Billie Holiday then?
That's jazz.
Billie Holiday is jazz.
That's jazz. That's strictly jazz. That's
definitely jazz.
That's almost Mahalia Jackson.
But listen, that young girl, Samara Joy, beast. Samara Joy.
The one that did the.
She's like 23 years old. She's jazz.
Okay,
she just won a Grammy. She just won a Grammy in her category. Yeah, I think this is her second year winning the Grammy.
I never heard of it till you just told me.
Samara Joy. She is a beast. I'm trying to think of her voice. Yeah, she got that old school jazz voice.
Okay, all right.
Man, like Ella Fitz. I do want to say Ella Fitzgerald.
The last one who I heard had that jazz voice was Norah Jones.
She's better than Norah Jones.
Leave Norah Jones alone.
Yeah, this one is better than Norah Jones. Samara Joy is better than Norah Jones. Wait, let me see what Dr. Steele said, because I know Dr. Steele. Oh, Sharon here? What's up, Sharon?
Wait, so I never listened to jazz. I'm way behind.
Just tap in with Robert. If you get the Billy, I hate that Benjamin Casey not with them no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
With the vocal, man, that dude is a beast.
They didn't have a that fit that style.
Man, when they flipped, Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Like that joint live is insane.
First version or the second version with Layla?
No, the second version with Layla, but the live version. Yeah, the Layla, anything with Layla on Layla is white, man.
Oh, good.
Yeah, anything with Layla on it, man. Jesus Christ. So Alex Isley creeping up there too, though. Kayla, you're gonna have to do an R&B show, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do
I feel like an R&B show would be the best thing that we can do.
I'm gonna check it out.
Maybe we'll set that up on what night would be good. And I'm gonna have a real special guest come on this particular show, someone that is very passionate about music. But before we get into that, let's look at one preview that I will have to cut out of the replay, but that I want to talk about a little bit, see what y'all think, since we were talking about the end of the Super Bowl.
Everything. I mean, it all comes down to this one moment on if you're ready, if you're prepared. This is that moment.
I tell every artist, and I tell myself to this day, don't take nothing for granted. You know what I'm saying? Hip-hop is not just music, it's a lifestyle. It's what I live, it's what I breathe, it's the way I talk, it's the way I walk.
I'm bringing the vibes. I feel like I bring the authenticity. Baby, this my real life. I'm a contestant turned judge. So, you know, my opinion hold a little weight around this motherfucker.
Rhythm and flow, baby. Let's go.
Season 2 is coming back. I wonder what amazing talent we're going to get to see this season. Because honestly, it was some good talent last year. Like, I thought Troy Man was dope. Like, he has some of the best stage presence on everybody after D-Smoke. Like, D-Smoke and Troy Man were my top 2. Like, I love the both of them. I thought that they were both amazing. So
I think
I'm excited to see what talent we have this year. I love the judges that they chose. You know what I mean? DJ Khaled gonna show me if you can get the crowd together. Lotto's gonna tell us, is your lyricism there? Are you able to be competitive? You know, and Luda's gonna tell us if you got the overall package to be able to make it in the industry. So I'm super excited. I think this starts next month in March. So yeah, big shout out to Rhythm and Flow season 2.
I think that they have 3 excellent judges who have a keen eye for talent. I have any rapper who they bring on to that show. I say the top 4 or 5 people are gonna get record deals. They're gonna get signed, and it's up to them to, you know, like almost like you remember when American Idol was young, and they used to have like so much talent that the person who actually won American Idol not necessarily went on to have the most, you know what I'm saying,
biggest
lucrative
career,
right?
Except for Kelly Clarkson.
Except for Kelly, right? But look at Ruben Studdard and all the like Fantasia and all these other like people, like even Jennifer Hudson and this that, like it's so many people that they didn't think like
they didn't win, but they went on to be huge
to went on to have like very strong lucrative career. You know what I mean? Even if, and most of the time we don't even hear about the person who won it. You know what I'm saying? There's people that captivate us and steal our hearts and minds, and that's what I mean about the beauty of music. Like it's to be interpreted. It is to be, you know what I mean? It hits everybody differently. One good thing about music, when it hit, you feel no pain. Hey, let's go support that Bob Marley movie.
Oh yeah, the Bob Marley
I am
movie.
curious.
Is
I ain't gonna lie, I am curious.
It's out right now?
Today.
I think it came out
today.
No, I think it came out today.
Oh, today.
We don't
movies come out on Fridays.
Who's paying?
Who's playing them?
Well, Valentine's Day.
Movies come out in the theaters on Fridays.
Well, but Kayla, you got to remember, but listen, Kayla, you got to remember. So remember, records used to drop on Tuesdays, right? And so with this new model, I think the last advertisement I saw that it came, I just heard Wednesday, so I didn't know if it was this Wednesday or next Wednesday, but I could be off. But I just wouldn't hold true to the whole movies come out on Friday or whatever. Like I went to see what's that American Fiction last month, and then it just released nationwide. You know what I mean? Like they got to get more creative about how they, I guess, release movies or whatever. That industry is hemorrhaging still. Like nobody can do this. Nobody.
We gotta support. We gotta all go out.
I was a big movie buff. I like
this
me.
Weekend, we all gotta go watch it.
Literally for years, me and my college sweetheart used to go to the movies every single Friday. Like every single Friday was date night. We going to the movies. Like we going to buy food. We putting that food in my bag. We going to buy drinks. We putting the drinks in my bag, and then we going to go set up in the movies. And we here. And we get popcorn and snacks too. Period.
And
like
you talking about date night? Nah, me and the fellas, we used to go down there and meet up with the single girls, and we used to all like kind of flirt together and intermingle. You know what I mean? And then not only that, we used to sneak into another movie theater after.
And that's why the movie industry is hemorrhaging. That's why they hemorrhaging.
Because they should
don't let people do that these days. These days they be like in the hallway, like this way, thank you.
Right.
Like
no, you can still go in the matinee.
These are sheep. They release right out the movie theater.
But you know, the new theaters like iPick and the other ones, like they be having the chairs that not even the iPick, some of the regular
they
movies
got
now
the chairs that kick back.
the little table swivels out.
My homeboy,
this is lit. I love
my homeboy jumped into an IMAX theater 3D. He was like, I know I ain't got no tickets, and I know I ain't got no glasses, but I want to see a movie still. That nigga came back cross-eyed. That nigga talking about. He was like, "Hey, that new Terminator was good."
Nah, but that actually is really bad for your eyes watching.
Right, that's what I said. He came back talking about, "Hey, that new Terminator, them graphics was amazing."
I cannot.
Yeah.
What if I told you they're coming out with a new Terminator? Never mind. But
it's the 10th Terminator.
So
that's like, you know what? That's like low key telling us they're coming out with another Fast and Furious. We already knew.
Right.
They are.
Or another Jurassic Park.
Yeah. They only what number are they on? Don't they got to do 20? And they only on what, like
11?
12?
They're on 11.
Yeah, 11 or 12. They still have more to go.
Right. Or another Marvel movie, or another bad idea done over and over and over.
Yeah. Yeah.
That they don't make more money from. That they continue to. That's why the hemorrhage. That's why
they're trying to make up for the dumb shit that they've been putting out. So
that's why they're hemorrhaging, because they don't have any creativity in Hollywood.
And this is why I get props to Reynolds. I get props to Reynolds because he actually writes the scripts. When he comes out with Deadpool and Wolverine, you're gonna see an actual Marvel movie.
Oh, I would love.
The thing is that I'm even be. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, sis. Go ahead.
No, all I would say is I would love to see another X-Men for sure.
Well, the thing is, I don't even go after like movie titles anymore. I have certain directors that I like, and usually I stick with my directors that I like Quentin Tarantino, Steven Spielberg, Wes Anderson.
They're not making those anymore though, Billy. They don't have directors like that. Like to me, I think Ryan Coogler was
Stanley Kubrick. You know what I mean?
You don't have those anymore.
These
Nate
people,
Parker.
they constantly
blackballed him. They did him so dirty. I'm still pissed about Nate Parker.
Making movies.
What happened to
Nate Parker? The way they blackballed him off of that The Birth of a Nation.
Yeah, that movie.
I got that movie poster. Yeah, I thought so too. I got the movie poster.
Shouts out to Gabriel Union.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, you know what I see a lot of Billy and Kayla. I guess shoot, I'm the oldest. I'm still like an old head up here. It's gonna be for y'all to solve. Nobody's paying attention to the craft of anything no more.
Yeah,
like the art of storytelling, writing, producing, directing.
Art. It's sacred.
It is, but nobody is paying it. No. What I'm saying is, when I'm talking about from y'all's generation. Like, who would you say is the next Stanley Kubrick, the next Spike Lee?
And you know what? I was just telling my people about this the other day. I was telling them how we got to stop watching motherfucking Tubi movies. He was like, "Why?" And is that not? I was like, "Because you don't see other races perpetuating this bull crap. Like this is bare minimum stuff that they're giving us that should be turned down, but they let this through the door, and it's always all crap. It's always really bad acting. It's always shit storylines, shit writing, shit act. You know what I'm saying? It's always bull crap.
What is we as a people, you don't see a real
because they want to hoard the money. They don't want to pay people.
We as a people have to do better, and we have to stop supporting that bullshit until they get it together, because we can make better.
Well, that ain't that argument. Like, listen,
trade.
That argument ain't gonna work. You gotta actually compete and put something. Billy, you have to put something in the market that competes with the Tubi movie. Because if I just tell you that, hey, we got to do better as a people, people ain't listening to what we telling them, right? So your generation has to produce something that's going to compete with the Tubi that says this is again. Go watch American Fiction. That movie, the storytelling, the acting in that, all the accolades and awards that movie is about to get, they should absolutely get. It's a compelling movie.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do you think social media, by people have because now people just making movies now, it's so easy, damn near easy to make movies. Do you think that plays a big part of why, because it's almost like, I just had it on the tip of my tongue, how it takes away from the original Like when you think about the real original movies with Spike Lee and all the other type of stuff, nowadays people could damn near turn on a camera and get them about them a drone, and now everybody become movie actors and stuff like that. It's almost like with StreamYard. You know how when we first started watching like the StreamYard with Lil Peep and them and stuff like that, how I used to think y'all was movie stars at first. Now everybody got a channel. So do you think that that's the same way when it comes to movie? It takes away from the original, like Spike Lee's. Now everybody is doing movies.
Yeah, I think so, because originally to be in film, you had to really care about the craft. It wasn't just about the entertainment quality. It was about film. It was about cinematography. It was about telling a story, and you have to have certain qualities and qualifications to be a part of that. You had to go to film school. You had to study this. This had to be a craft. These days, if you have money, you could be an executive producer. If you're popular, you could be an actor. You feel me? If you have some story that's connected to some celebrity, now we have storylines and stories based on people's lives and whatever they went through. And the actual artistic quality behind film and cinema is just not the same as it was 20, 30 years ago. And it's lost that like zest, in my opinion. So when real films come out, they don't get the funding that they deserve. They don't get the actors that they deserve. They don't get the exposure that they deserve. And it's really unfortunate for people who, especially for actors that have studied the craft of acting, whether it's been whichever method that you've studied, and then you have people that come in and that get roles just because they're popular or they have social media likes when they don't even know nothing about acting.
Right,
Same way that I feel about this podcast shit. I'm an actual journalist with an actual journalism degree, but people come up here and just because they're popular or people like to see drama, they get all the likes and they get all the the views and all of that. They don't talk about nothing real, but they're getting all the YouTube action because of the superficiality of it all. So it's similar, in my opinion.
Like, did y'all see that chart? Like, for an example, did y'all see that Charleston White movie?
No.
Charleston White got a movie. He playing like this demon thing. I'm like, damn, so that's gonna teach everybody that everybody can be movie stars now.
But see, this the thing. Once the people don't realize the domino effect of certain things, right? Once Napster got introduced and you lowered the barrier of entry for music, there used to be gatekeepers in music, in most of these industries. Used to be gatekeepers. Gatekeepers for the music industry used to be the A&Rs, the program directors at radio stations, the DJs. These were the gatekeepers because you actually had to have something that resonates or be of quality to get an ear of A&R, program director, so on and so forth. Same thing. You brought up the point about this space, right? What I noticed, JP, if you notice the people like myself who tend to complain about the conversations that are happening, if you follow it, all you gotta do is follow the money, man. Once money got introduced into this space, what did people start talking about? Oh, I make this off of super chats. This is what I make on YouTube. This is what I made from AdSense revenue. So now, guess what? Everybody's like, and you got certain people in the sector that's just like, hey, everybody should have a YouTube channel.
It turned all the fans to content creators.
And I ain't tripping on that, man. If people think they got something important to say, or if they chasing a bag, but what I'm saying is it dilutes the talent and the conversations, and so that translates across the board. You got people rapping who have no business rapping, but they telling you, I'm here to check a bag. You got people who are in movies, like Kayla was saying, you're in a movie simply because you're an influencer, and this is the new buzzword, social media influencer, right? You're in a high budget, high production movie that you didn't earn, right? You don't qualify for it, but because you could potentially turn profit, you're in this movie. So it's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. Once you introduce money into anything, to me, it only amplifies who the individual is. So if you was a scum bucket before the money, you get the money, you're a scum bucket times 10.
And I hated it too because it took away the genuinity, and it took away like when I was watching y'all, when I first started watching y'all, it was like y'all was like y'all was like something like off of movies. Then by the y'all had this like exclusive. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Exclusivity among each other, where y'all didn't have anybody just can get on a panel with y'all. So it felt like y'all was like movie, like these people was legit. Now, but then when them doors start open, they start sending out them StreamYard links. Everybody get. I mean, a nigga that never been on social media before could get a phone and hit the link, and bam, now he got in contact with y'all. It takes away y'all exclusivity.
I never want that, bro. When I meet people or whatever, because it's crazy to me that I still move through the city and they're like, "Yo, you was on that whoopty woo." Like, nah, I'm a whole human being, fam. I get up, I like tomorrow morning, I gotta get up, go to work, handle my business, get ready to close on this house, all the normal things, man. Ain't nobody celebrity. When we went to them shows in Houston and in Atlanta, we was meeting people in real time. Billy was one of them. Like, real human beings. Ain't nobody know. Well, Kayla's superstar, but the rest of us mere mortals. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody no superstar. His family, they ain't no fans.
But it was okay to look at y'all like that because at that time y'all had gave out some great content and a lot of people was tuning in, and it was okay. I don't think Fight Club started. When everybody started, like you say, when people start putting out there how much money you can make, how easy it is to make this money and stuff like that, and they can do this stuff for you. So everybody was like, shit, why be a fan?
Right.
And I can start my own channel. And then you don't want to tell people like, no, stay a fan. So you got to always tell people like, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Now it done got watered down. It looks so easy.
Well, no, but you said it though, JP. You said it on another panel. I forget what panel it was, but you were saying how this sector, or whatever portion of YouTube that we come from, because Kayla audience may not be all familiar, right? But that sector is so small in the grand scheme of things. That's why I say, even for me, the conversation that I want to have, I'm gonna have to separate, like Kayla is separating herself, right, to have the genuine conversation. People say, oh, you can't have a serious conversation because don't nobody want to watch that. Meanwhile, I can go to EYL and there's 2,000 to 5,000 people in the comments, right? Or 2,000 to 5,000 people watching. Or you go to some other content creators that are having highly intellectual, thought-provoking conversation. It's not that. It's that we tend to that particular space, I think, is cannibalizing itself. And it's its own ecosystem, and that's cool. It, like, for real. I mean, y'all see me, I show love to everybody. When I come, I spread love and try and support and keep it moving, man. But those that want more will do what they need to do to get better in the space. But
and this another thing I want to ask you, specifically you, right, and Kayla, because y'all was on LVIII and stuff like that. When you think about movies, right, and stuff like that, because or celebrities, right? I have never heard like the audience can reach out to the celebrities or the actors and stuff like that with a $20 ball to get them dropped from the clip, from the movie scene and stuff like that. Because you got to think, when I first started watching y'all, I know I'm not the only one. Everybody was looking at y'all like people was turning off Maury. We used to watch Maury, all the other type of they regular TV shows. Once we started getting entertained by y'all, we was looking forward to y'all, and then y'all was looking like real celebrities. So now, a regular people in the audience that you don't never know can send a $20 ball and say, "Up, drop Kayla." Boom, $40 drop. Chicago Rillo.
Wait, is that what's going on these days?
Yeah, it's a again. So you got to know your audience, right? Which is why you don't see. It's why you don't see certain people in certain spaces, right? And their ecosystem is their ecosystem. They entitled to that. I don't think it's a bad thing. That's something that they came up with, I guess, to move certain conversations in a particular direction, and that's fair. And then other people just want to exact their revenge. I've been in a space where somebody didn't like what I was saying. Boom, get them off. I come back up, get them off. I decided to make that content creator money that night. Go ahead, keep dropping.
You know what it does though? One, it kills the actual show, because the people that be dropping you, if they try to come on, they don't really got no type of entertainment skills. They be coming on. I seen one person that used to drop everybody, well, mainly me. That person came on and she was just quiet the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, it makes the people that's actually helping the show, that's making the show, it makes them like diminished in a way, like they just an ordinary Joe. They don't mean nothing. Here you go, $10, drop that food.
But help me to understand what we use these platforms for. Do we use these platforms for entertainment purposes, or we use these platforms for telling truths and learning who we are?
I used to use mine for telling the truth, and it was a little bit of entertainment. Now I think these platforms become like a money gig, like a money scam. Like everybody know, they all reaching them, especially when StreamYard dropped it to 500 subs to get monetized and 3,000 watch hours. Now all of the fans is, you know, that saying they say it's too many Chiefs and not enough Indians. Mm-hmm. That's what done happened. It's way too many Chiefs now. But I think that it took away the power of it, the beautiness of it.
Listen, I was very vocal back in certain days about what certain things needed to happen in order for certain things to have longevity, and those certain things just didn't happen. But people are allowed to go their own way and do whatever works for them. And I just wish people the best, and I pray for all the parties involved and everybody on their journeys. That's all I can say. So let's pray for all the parties. Pray for all the parties involved. Okay, that's from my boy Trill. But let's go around and do final thoughts. Thank y'all for being here with me tonight. But what y'all got to say? Final thoughts to the people on this beautiful Valentine's Day. Let's start with Jay Prince and go counterclockwise.
Okay, well, I've been under the rock for a little while. It seemed like when y'all started talking about, I never knew black people listen to like jazz and rock and roll and stuff like that. Only thing I knew was, like, my dad, he used to always go around banging the blues, but that was like in the early years. You don't too much hear people rock blues. The R&B, the old original R&B, I still rock with. Of course, a little bit of rap. I still listen to the old school raps. That's about it. So I think I got to get from out of this rock and start back listening to something, try something new. If I feel I'm going to try to listen to some jazz, my brother, he into like jazz and stuff. I'm like, bro, you my brother, what the fuck you doing listening to jazz? But I'm gonna try it out and see what it is to build my momentum, build my, to add into my categories.
Go ahead, Billy.
All right, now y'all, love and respect, peace and blessings. Thoughts and prayers. Y'all have a good night.
All right. Stay safe out there.
Yeah, for me, I think Usher's performance got to be in the top 5 conversation. I didn't watch the game or none of that, but more importantly, Jay Prince, to your point, man, I'm glad we had this discussion in the way that we did. I think it's meant for us to expand our palettes, right? So if somebody mentions something that I haven't heard of or know, I'm quick, like especially somebody mention a book, like what book, and I write it down and go get it and I research it, or somebody say, hey, you need to listen to this music or whatever. Well, like that's what it's about. There should be an exchange between us because all of us have different experiences, right? It may be definitely may be some new artists that y'all know of, you know what I'm saying, on the rap music side that I may not be all too familiar with, that I probably should give an honest listen to, right? But this is what it's about. It's about having the genuine conversations without all the interruptions, right? And the disingenuousness of it all, right? Just, we black. You know what I mean? So let's just have a conversation. And the other thing, like I've said, since I've entered this space, man, we real people having real conversations in real time, man. Ain't no celebrities or superstars up here, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody getting paid that much to be no celebrity or no superstar, man. I'm just having a conversation with my loved ones. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, you are a celebrity, really, whether you like it or not. You got over by all the time that you spent on LVIII and stuff like that. You know how many millions of people done view you? The celebrity means certain. Well, they told me that 1,000 people is a viral, right? But when you start getting hundreds of thousands to the millions, nigga, you a celebrity. Unfortunately, you ain't getting paid like the celebrities, like we thought but at the end of the day, it's a lot of people know who Chicago really is. It's millions of people know who Kayla is. It's a few million know who Jay Prince for president is, even if in the messed up way. But it's a lot of people, they look forward to seeing us in a certain, like for an example, right, Rilla, like LVIII. Everybody used to want to see, they expected on Thursday to see Rilla, Kayla, all the rest of the cast, and we know who's gonna get into it. We look forward for that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't so. Don't just beat yourself down. No, you have became a celebrity, dog. You muted.
I'll tell you a secret. When I first started off with very, very small, and there was everybody pretty much wanted to speak with Dr. Umar Ifatunde at that time. And they was trying to get an interview with him. Nobody could get an interview with him. So finally, I reached out to him. Took me a long time. Finally got him on, not once, but twice for an interview. People thought that I had connect. It's like, can you hook me up with Dr. Umar? Can you get him to get on my? I was like, I don't have connection to him like that. You got to contact him. I don't got no connections like that. This is like to each his own. To each his own. And to the music. Have you ever heard one of your favorite songs and you knew about it, you sung the song and you sung it so much that you were a part of the song? You was a part of that visual, that thing that you visualize every time you hear your favorite song play on. Every time I listen to say Let's Ride with Robert Glasper and the other one, it's like I'm in the moment, and it helps me, relax, it helps me chill, it helps me calm down. Because we're on these spaces. Jesus, it feels like this is a part of our lives. At some point in time, we need to challenge ourselves to just cut this off for a certain period of time, because it just takes over your brain. Because I can't do that. I got kids.
It's true.
I got kids. I got loved ones. I can't be dealing with that and then deal with this and deal with y'all. I love y'all. I really do. But I gotta get back to the real world here. It's just like that movie. It's just like that movie with Kevin Bacon. I'm not Kevin Bacon. Yeah, Kevin Bacon and Kiefer Sutherland. It's called Flatline. When he's basically challenging God and saying, it's like, I want to flatline myself and see if I can reach the living dead. He reached the living dead, all right, and he almost didn't come back from it. And this is why I feel I can't come back from this. We come from different lines. We're from different cities, different states, different line of work. Some of us are celebrities. Some of us just work a 9 to 5. Some of us are poor. Some of us are black. Some of us are white. But at this point in time, we're human beings. We're human beings trying to get somewhere. And I'm saying, live your life.
Right. Let me ask you a question with that. Maybe Kayla could vouch on this or comment on this. Do y'all think that majority of us who are addicted to this, because I believe that we have became addicted to it,
Yes.
Do you believe that a lot of these people that comes on here is mainly are the people that's suffering from like depression, loneliness, feeling empty inside, like suffering from having some type of challenging mental challenges?
I think most of it. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
I think what I learned is that this is medicine for most YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
This is therapy. When they're not getting, if they're not getting any attention, or they're just, whatever the case may be, they go to the one thing that will give them some type of pride about themselves. And so what I would say, be careful of what you get into. I mean, you might get into the wrong thing, and it can you can automatically become the wrong thing that they produce. And I would follow Chicago. I'll follow Chicago Rilla all day, but I mean, man got things to do. I mean, I would love to follow Kayla, but Kayla got things to do.
You got to think about it, right? You got to think about it, right? It's thousands of people know, let's say, a person that comes on these shows, but in their real life, they don't know not one person know them. I mean, outside of their family and stuff, but like in their real life, a lot of these people are not even well known they are on these platforms. And a lot of
you want to send it to you how you want it.
Whatever. I mean, I could do it on Uber Eats, or you could do it on Uber Eats.
Kayla, mute your mic. Kayla, you can't hear. Kayla.
Let me put the order in the.
Kayla, she's not. Mute your mic.
Hold on.
Mute your mic. Jesus Christ, she getting her man some Valentine's food.
Got them people, people breathing on
getting him some tender vittles.
No, but think about it though. Like, I do believe, like, it's been a couple of people that came on him show said that niggas that's on the internet, people basing on the internet is lame, and the people that take offense to that. But when you spend the majority of your life, years and time, you gotta keep in mind we be on this piece like outside of sleep. They be on here for hours. Even the audience, they be over here the majority of their day every day. And for the people that they say that's married, you can't understand how they married because you don't see their wives or see their husbands.
No, that's right.
And we like, what is you like? I don't know. That's why I've been trying to fall back and get back in touch with reality, because like the stuff that I have been exposed to on YouTube have became normalized, and I try to bring that stuff in real life and have these conversations with some of these conversations and stuff in real life. People looking at me like I done lost my damn mind. My family be looking at me like, what the fuck?
But you know what it means? You know what it means? Some of these conversations that are being had, again, are not authentic and genuine. Again, we are real people, right? So a lot of the stuff that people be talking online with it, I don't even want to go into some of the talking point, but a lot of stuff people be talking just don't translate in real life, and that's all you're seeing. It just doesn't translate. So people come. The other thing that I've learned is that there are a lot of gamers in the space, right? So when you have gamers in the space, they're used to being in a artificial reality, right? And for them coming to YouTube, it just translates same way. See you, Lock. I'm about to jump off too.
Be safe.
But to me, it translates the same way. If you up playing video games all day, this and the third, whoopty woo, and playing the character when you playing these video games, you just bring that over here, and it translates the same way. So that's all.
People on the internet are not what they seem. When I was in Orlando, me and Trill talked about this. Like, we talked about the LVIII meetup in Houston, when everybody like met each other for the first time. People are not who they appear to be on these panels, on these whatever. people are not. They're just not that. I'm sorry to say.
Wait,
They're
so
not.
because both of y'all met
Some
people,
of
I
us
want to ask
are
both of y'all.
like me. Everybody that met me,
Both
they
of
were
y'all,
like, "Whoa!" But like other people, I was like, "Oh no, you're actually weird."
both of y'all met people in real life off here, right? Do you think it's people is not the same because like the conversations that we have on here, you don't have these type of conversations in real life. Certain conversations bring certain type of personalities out of you, right? But in real life, these conversations in real life you don't really take place. So I want to ask y'all, the people that be on here, Rilla, did you get a different type of perspective on them? Did they look different? I mean, far as like,
No, I think to Kayla's point, I agree. I think some people play characters online, and that's the person that you meet is the character. You know what I'm saying? I'll say the Kayla that I met both times in real life is very consistent. Very consistent. That I don't give a F type attitude. I'm me. I'm gonna be me. Who gonna check me, boo? All that, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's still Black Power. Don't get it twisted. All of that, right? What's consistent? You know what I'm saying? I think was that your birthday? We was at that venue in Atlanta, and you had did something there earlier that day. You was taping
No,
something.
it wasn't my birthday. It was my Ready to
Oh,
Love
the premiere
watch
or
party.
something like that. Yeah.
My Ready to Love watch party.
I met somebody off here, Granville. He came up
Granville
here.
solid, yeah.
Yeah, he
That's
met me on here.
Yeah,
That's why I
funny.
always try to be the most genuine person that I could be.
Yeah.
Because you don't ever know when somebody gonna meet you. And you when you have to remember your character in real life, that means you out here wrong. You don't want nobody, you don't want to meet nobody and they come to find out that you ain't nothing like you is in real life. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. That's why I like to just be my genuine self. It feels good. It feels so liberating when you just honest about who you are. You not wearing no mask. You not ashamed of your faults. You're not ashamed of the negative stuff that you go through, as far as like poor stuff or whatever the case. I'm not ashamed of none of it, and I just love being genuine. Even
but
even the
JP,
bad part.
but where you from? False flagging to get you killed? No.
Ooh.
Yeah, false flagging do get you murdered.
Right. So you can't afford to come on here and be anything else other than your authentic self. Right. So it's other people though. Other people. This is escapism for them. Right. And so
you always want some gang shit.
No.
You always want some gang shit.
False flagging is gang related. I mean,
no, because you got to think, because that word stems from,
Yeah, I know where it comes from. But it is what it is. Like we use it in everyday life. If you perpetrate in the front, you false flag, you not who you say you are. That's the basic premise. You not who you say you are. So again, for some people, it's escapism, and I get it. If that's not who your character is, it's not who you are. Cool. People have the right and the opportunity to be whoever they want to be,
and
in real life and for play.
You know what? I've been doing content like showing me interacting in real life. So now they get to see people. Now people be loving me in real life, right? They get to see people they get to see me interacting with people in my real life, having these conversations, just being Jay Prince in real life. It get a little muddier, it get a little more ghetto, in my real life, but at least they get to get an idea like this is who Jay Prince is. My baby mama came up and said, "This is who this nigga is. He a fucked up nigga."
I gotta drop down, but Kayla, you know, there's a saying that says, "Never meet your heroes," and one of the reasons why they say that is because they'll disappoint you. It's so many celebrities. I'm pretty sure. I mean, y'all have probably met some too. I think I've met just about every celebrity that I really really want to meet. I think I probably met them in my lifetime, and some of them are cool. It's quite a few that are a-holes. You know what I'm saying? So, I think we just need to keep it kosher, man, and keep everything in perspective. Because again, when we wake up to our babies, me and you, Jay Prim, you wake up to your seeds. Those are the things that matter for me. Waking up to my wife or doing the work that I do and seeing who I impact in the community, like that's the stuff that matters. The YouTube stuff to me is like an added bonus. But think about this, JP, and I'm gonna go, Kayla. Even if it wasn't YouTube, most people would be somewhere else, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, fan base, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever. They'll be, because it's that dopamine hit. Like I think Luxury put in the chat, and she was spot on that YouTube literally it lowered the bar when it said you. What was the original tagline? YouTube, where you can be a star, or something like that. Right. So it's that
took that
dopamine
off a while back, but
it's that dopamine hit that feeds into people's ego. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know,
and that's really what a lot of it was about. It's like seeing people in the chat giving you that dopamine hit of like adoration or support. So we know what that is. You know, it is what it is.
So, Kayla, do you really believe like people that comes on this stuff is mainly the people that suffer from like some type of depression, have some type of like
I just think that people are able to get what they didn't get in the other places in their life. That adoration and love and all of that. They're able to get that they weren't able to get other places.
Kayla, let me ask JP one more question, and I'm logging off of River. Look, this is the last time. You know I'm old. You know I'm gonna say that about 3 more times, right? JP, let me ask you this. Can you tell by being on this app, can you tell who was who in high school and who was a late bloomer and an ugly duckling?
Yeah, I could tell. You could tell by the life story that they have, that they share, that they experience, especially like they results. Like it was men on here that I met, and I seen a light-skinned nigga, 53 years old, no kids. First off, most of the light-skinned niggas that I know got tons of kids. Like you could tell, like, and then when they talk at women, it's like they got more revenge towards women that from high school, since they didn't get, especially women, niggas that won't, go to the young ones. They didn't get these type of women in high school. So now they got this revenge of the nerds concept going on. This is what I see in these spaces. It's more of revenge of the lames, where now this is where the YouTube and the YouTube and electronics and stuff is up their alleys. This is what they've been studying when they was in school and they was getting called a nerd. So now us ghetto niggas is done dipped into this, and this is where they dominate at. They know all about the little magical tricks and stuff, all that other type of stuff, as far as on the internet, and now they get the chance to be the dominate, and where we the dominatees, where they can dominate us with their knowledge. Like, you know how they get on me, you boy, you speak like you in 3rd grade. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just tell them that's that Geechee Gullah.
People just be reliving, trying to outlive things that they still suffer from their childhood, from their youth. That's all it be. That's all it be. For some people. For some of us, we've been doing this.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I've been getting
doing this way before YouTube was a thing. So
I've been getting booty forever. Like, I know I come up here and tell my little jokes and stuff like that.
Really, JP? Really?
No, I'm serious. The women always thought I was a cute little duckling, but no. But I used to, like, I'm at a point where now it's not that exciting if I get a woman. But on here to these niggas, especially when I heard that 80%, 70% of black men is not even screwing or have kids, I was shocked. I could not believe it. You ain't fucking? I'm tired of fucking. Shocked. Yeah, I'm at the point where I'm tired of fucking, to be honest with you. Don't get me wrong. If I get some booty, I ain't turning nothing down but my collar. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Get off my screen. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for watching another day today with Kay. Thank you very much. I appreciate all y'all watching and y'all sticking it out with me here today. Happy Valentine's Day. Wishing y'all love and light. It's been a wonderful show. I appreciate all my panelists for being here with me every week. showing me love and support. And I appreciate y'all for real, for being here. Even on Valentine's Day and all the days that y'all show up every Wednesday and support y'all. Just know I really do appreciate y'all and I love y'all. And definitely make sure y'all check in because we are going to figure out how we can get that R&B thing going, because I feel like it's a real thing that can actually amazing show. So we are going to have an R&B battle up in this thing. Just stay tuned for that. But until next time, for another day with Kay, it's your girl Kayla. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you here next week, 8:30 Central. We out.
She says she need them man, we gon' make her touch her toes. This a solid girl, she don't put down for her thought. She feel like a papa, she feel like a papa, but I dey feel her. Oh, tito, and down my shokoto. That girl from Shomolu, up and down me, roll it on. Oh, tito, and down my shokoto. That girl from Shomolu, up and down me, roll it on. Hey, baby, daughter, cool your mind with dollars. They know the petition when you stay inside my corner. Cool your mind with dollars. They know the petition when you stay inside my corner. Make I tell you something when nobody know. I don't fall to sleep inside this shop at all. And I know the why. How they feel how they feel hey, she says she need them man, we gon' make her touch her toes. This a solid girl, she don't put down for her thought. She feel like a papa, she feel like a papa, but I dey feel her. Oh, tito, and down my shokoto. That girl from Shomolu, up and down me, roll it on. Oh, tito, and down my shokoto. That girl from Shomolu, up and down me, roll it on.
Big Smoke, something.
Hey, baby, daughter, cool your mind with dollars. They know the petition when you stay inside my corner. Cool your mind with dollars. They know the petition when you stay inside my corner.